at those guys go. They are beautiful. So I just got home from my shift at the local fish store I've been working at for the past few weeks, and brought some koi guppies, crickets, and worms. And I have waiting for me some packages, so I'm going to unbox what I just got in the mail. Give me a second, let me put these down. Okay, so this first box should have some Malawa Sulawesi Shrimp. Huh. This is not how I've seen anything packaged before. Oh, it is really packed. Sorry about this. Almost in there. Alright. Looks like everybody's alive in there. Cool. I got one more package of the same. And it looks like the second pack of them, everybody seems alive. Alright, cool. Now, moving on to the next box. This one should have some Moscow purple guppies. Yep. Pretty good quality. Not quite as nice as the ones that I already have. I was kind of hoping to get better quality. Well, I don't know. It's decent. I think we'll go pretty good in the ones that I have as of right now. I wanted to get some more to have another bloodline so they weren't all from the same. Well, I'll go get these guys acclimated and then get some footage of them in their new spot. Oh, and also here's a better look at the koi guppies that I got at work today. These are 2 males. I already have 2 females. I'll show you in a second once I get them in the tank. Okay, so after letting them acclimate while floating, I went ahead and drained their bags into a bucket and dropped them on in. And yeah, these are the koi guppies. I ended up putting them in this tank, which is probably my least aesthetically pleasing tank. This tank was basically originally just for breeding a couple cories, which here's a Julii cory. I got some panda cories in here, and also I got a bunch of little dwarf crayfish, a few different kind in here. And a little later on I ended up dropping in these green kabuto rasboras that I had in another tank, and then I had to move them. I had nowhere else to put them, so I stuck them in here. And now I'm trying to see how these guppies, these koi guppies, will do in here. I now have 2 pair. And yep, here's one of the panda, long fin panda cories. And let's see if I can find any of the little crayfish. Oh, there's one. There's one of the blue ones. I've got some orange CPOs in here as well. But they are all probably buried in there somewhere. I'll make another video on this tank more expansively later. But yeah. Now for the purple Moscows. As you can see, they colored up a little better afterwards once I got them acclimated. I was hoping they would be a little more colored in the bodies, like this one, which I already had, one of my originals, who you can see is just completely dark. But some of these actually colored up really nicely, so I'm actually quite impressed with this. So I'm happy I bought those. Hoping to get these guys breeding pretty soon. Got some CPDs in here also, Celestial Pearl Danios. I'm hoping to breed some of those. Oh, and my kitty Dasher came through. I guess he's hungry. Hey, buddy. I'll let him eat his dinner. Yeah, that's pretty much all there is to see here. But yeah, some of these actually have some really beautiful purple to them, which I am very happy they colored up a lot better once I got them acclimated. Even the females, some of them have a nice purple to them. Look at that guy. And let's go check on the last of the guys that I unpacked. So I'm still drip acclimating the Malawa Sulawesi Shrimp. So I drip acclimate all of my shrimp because they are very delicate compared to fish. So they can go into shock from not just temperature change like fish do. Having very different TDS and all kinds of different levels of stuff will cause shrimp to have problems acclimating. So I just have a cup, then drilled a hole and got this little dripper stuck in there. So it slowly drips them, and once they're ready to go in, I figured I'd put them in this tank. It's one of my favorites. I actually don't run any CO2 on this, but still managed to get a nice carpet going. And I have my metallic half beaks in here. And I also have a bunch of tangerine tigers and royal blue tigers in here, but they seem to be hiding at the moment. I'll try and get some footage of them in a minute, but I don't they won't be able to crossbreed with these guys, so I'm pretty sure it'll be alright having both of them in here and it won't mess up any of the breeding lines. So yeah, let's wait a minute and I'll show you once I drop the shrimp in. Alright, so I'm about to let a bunch of these Malawa Sulawesi shrimp go in here. Look at them go. So from what I'm told, these guys are pretty simple, easy to raise shrimp, and since they're in here with some pretty expensive shrimp, I shouldn't have to worry about them. They should adapt to how I'm keeping these other guys anyway. At least I hope so. Here's some more of the metallic half beaks. I feel like they've been doing pretty well in here with shrimp because the way their mouths work, they kind of can only eat things falling down into their mouths because they have a big half a beak at the bottom. So they can't really go down and predate on the shrimp. So as far as I can tell, they seem to be pretty shrimp safe fish. And here is one of the tangerine tigers I have in here. Pretty beautiful shrimp. Here's one of the Sulawesi, or Malawa Sulawesi on the Philthy, which I always thought it was a really nice plant for shrimp tanks. And I believe, oh, there's another one of the tangerine tigers coming out of hiding. So what's that guy up here? This guy I think might have crossbred with another shrimp to really get those pronounced stripes, but I could be wrong. I'm not sure. I have put a few other shrimp in here over time, including some orange eye blue tigers and royal blue tigers. Alright, and here go the last couple of the Malawa Sulawesi shrimp. I've been told they're quite simple shrimp to keep and breed, and I'm hoping I can breed a bunch to possibly sell and make, you know, extra couple bucks. Well, I hope you liked the video, and if you did, hit like and subscribe. Thanks.